Alright, y'all. Well, may know something a little different here about this tractor. We stripped the front weights off this tractor. And you see each mark there, like right here, each mark right here is where the tractor had weights on it. So it was roughly each weight weighs roughly roughly 1,000 pounds, and there was 11 weights on each tractor. So 10 to 11 weights. I didn't take them off. I wasn't here for the whole process of taking them off, but well, you don't know. I still go to school part time, and so I don't have time to. So I'm not down here every day. I'm taking to college part time and stuff still, and I'm not down here every day. So it's usually like late in the day, and I get down here. So yeah. Anyway, took the brackets off this, the weights off here. So it had about 10 weights, so it's 1,000 pounds. And the reason we do that is for compaction. To pull that planer over there, you don't need all the weight. So we took the weights off, and then we're gonna get spacers for these tires to spread the tires out some more. So right now it's 30 inches. We're gonna spread them out to probably another 10 inches or so. So when you plant, you won't run down the 20-inch row. And we debated on whether taking this, this whole outside dual wheel off. But the whole idea of all this is compaction, and well, 2 wheels on the front is better than 1 wheel on the front, because you got 2 wheels is gonna be less weight. 1 wheel can hold all the weight. If you have 2 wheels, you're gonna even out the weight and be less compaction. So we're gonna do that. Get a spacer that goes. This is a spacer. We're gonna take this spacer off, put a bigger spacer on there, on your side, and then back here, you probably can't see too good. In fact, I know you can't see too good back behind this wheel. There's wheel weights back there. We're gonna strip those off. There's 3. We're gonna strip all those. We're gonna strip 2 of those off. We're gonna strip all 3 off, and our case dealer's like, no, you need to leave 2 back on. You need to leave 1 on either side, because that planer there needs a little bit of weight. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. But we're waiting on Case to come down here to help us adjust these tires, wheels and tires back, because they have a special tool to do that with, and we're waiting on them. And since today's Friday, we're not gonna do that's not them. But that tractor couldn't go on this planet here, and that's all the tractor jobs are going to be. That's all the tractor ever does. That tractor ever does is run the planer or the drill. It gets put on this every one. So it was on this a little bit this far, but that's kind of not normal. But usually it does. Usually it's on this planer, and then it goes from the planer to the drill over there. He's on the planer, not this planer, but our previous planners, and it goes on the drill over there, and then this goes on the 380 or. This goes on the 380 or the 8400. Really, the 380 pulls it better than anything. And so that's that. But anyway, so that's, and the other tractor with the 380, we're leaving that the same. We're not changing either weight, taking either weights off of that, because it runs that, it runs the grain cart, and so it does more heavy pulling than the tractor does. So that's what we're going to do for that, and hopefully this works out well for us. But this tractor, with all the weights off, everything, with all the weights off this tractor still weighs 28,000 pounds. So it's a heavy tractor, and we done took 1,000 pounds off of it, and it's still got 2,000 more pounds off. 4,000 more pounds. We got 4,000 pounds back here on the wheel weights. The wheel weights we can take off if we decide to do that. And then if you take all the weights off, it weighs 28,000 pounds. So right now it still weighs 32,000 pounds. So yeah, that's that. And I'm gonna turn this into a shop. Somebody want to see a shop video, so I want to turn it into a shop tour video. So, a shop tour, we'll get to a video. This is an air compressor. Then you got your, we got this freezer here, and this is mainly stuff for the welder. You got welding gloves and welding rods and all that kind of stuff in there. And then you got your shelf up here. It's got you know, starting fluid and cleaning stuff, window cleaning stuff, and like WD-40 and all that kind of stuff up there. This toolbox, main toolbox, you got your sockets and your ratchets up here. Then you got your all them, you know, one of it. You got different mixers in your standards, different your common sizes. Screwdrivers. Well, let's see. This is more sockets. This is different size sockets and more. This is another set of screws. This is a set of screwdrivers, and these are a set of socket wrenches. We got those in this drawer. Some more sockets, and a couple more extra. Some more sockets, different drives. Some drill. Some nail drivers. Tire pressure gauge for the air compressor to check your tires. Some regular tire pressure gauges. Tape measures. Then we got some Allen wrenches and some Allen wrenches and more different socket drives in there. Then we got all different kinds of pliers and wire cutters and stuff in here. Then we got grease fittings and cotter pins and all that kind of stuff sorted in here. All kinds of stuff. And anyway, down there, and then down here we got down here we got impact wrench and impact, two impact guns, a big one, that's the big one, that's the small one, and sockets for the impact. I don't know what the heck that's for. Anyway, that's what's in this box. This box here, you got some more, some wheel pullers and different kind of things. And, I mean, that's different things. And heat the toolboxes. Then you got your jacks. Your jacks down here. And in this toolbox, you got some different. I don't know what that is. You got some. I don't know what's in there, to be honest. Just random stuff. You got some sandpaper and some picks and some punches, some ball punches and roll pin punches and everything here, and oil filter wrench, and you got some muffler and pop sealer, different things. We don't really use silicone, don't really use that on the grain bin, so different stuff. Welding, that's a welder. That's a welder. Welding helmet. Milwaukee set. There's some power tools in there. There's a Milwaukee grease gun in there. There's a Milwaukee power grease gun in there. There's a Milwaukee power drill. There's a couple of other things in there. That's the battery for that. Then we got a DeWalt. We got a DeWalt set as well. This is WD-40, and this is workbench here. This is your workbench here. That's the book for that tractor. Different things. You got, you know, more stuff over here. You got this is a DeWalt set. This is the set for the DeWalt tools come in. Different battery chargers and this different stuff. That's kerosene for the heaters. You got your bolt bends. You got your this is your acetylene torch. You got your bolt bend. This is all bolt bends and nails and screws. And this is random stuff. You got this random stuff over here that we have, extra stuff we have laying around. Hitch pins, ball pin hitches, some plugs. This different stuff, bearings from random stuff. I don't know what all that's for really, but this you got your saw horses and your all that. You've got 2 power washers, an air jack, saw horses, everything like that. And anyhow, that's all that stuff. And then you got your fan back there, and you got another fan. That's the store-bought fan. It's a homemade fan back there that my granddad made back years and years ago. Then we come over the other side. That's one side of the shop, basically the tools on the other side. Then you come over here, and right there's the office. Right there at the office, and turn around, you see the whole area of the shop. All the area of the shop here is pretty. And then we got that's the office in there. Over here, we got some more stuff. We got we got some chainsaws. We got plenty of chainsaws, gas for the chainsaw gas. Down there is some There's some chains. Down there's some chains. There's beamers for the chains here. There's those not there. Those there are stomps for a corn head. That's some stuff for the corn head there. We took off our other corn head because anyway. That's another video, but that's for another video. Anyway, got this refrigerator in here. This is where the oil stuff is. We got oil filters in here. We got all the oil filters. We got oil filters in here for most of the pieces of equipment we have. Not everything, but most everything that has an engine on it has an oil filter in here. And that's some oil. This is where we have the oil, and that's spare quarter oil in case you have a oil leak in the field or whatever. And then that's antifreeze and starter fluid and all that. That's antifreeze and windshield washer and all that stuff over here. This is used buckets of oil. That's motor oil. That is some case oil they put in the tractors. That is just some. These are motors we use for pumping liquid and pumping chemicals and all that stuff. We use those. This one pumps nitrogen. This one pumps nitrogen for the planter. This one pumps nitrogen for this one stays on the water truck, and this one stays. And this one here's a spare. We got this one as a spare in case one of those goes stand down, because they give a lot of trouble when you run the liquid nitrogen thing on. That's the grill. It's tied to the sprayer and back to the drill, and that's all the stuff pretty much over here. And then you got your then you got this cabinet here, John Deere cabinet that we got when we had John Deere equipment. And this is all kind of stuff in here. We got like different things, all different kind of things in here. Just whatever you can think of in here, random stuff. And that's kind of the gist of what's in the shop. That's kind of the gist of what's in the shop. There's just there's some random stuff upstairs, but it's just mostly junk. So yeah, that's just the shop. A tour of the shop, and we want to see it, and that's what we do. And and anyway, so I'll talk to y'all later.